Okay, share the stream. Twitter. Sweater. Ay, bakit iba yung picture ko dito? I put the... bala na. Pam, 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 pa-da-da-da-dam. Hello, Lisa. Hello, everyone. Tita Priscilla. Kahoy. Queen B. Hello, Amores. Kikay. Pika. Wow, welcome to Jelly Charm. To Bing. Betchy. At the Lils. RG Ilos. Sisterhood. Hello, Ida. Hello. Hi, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Talay. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you, Sheng. Thank you guys for joining me here on Gailfm. Kahit sobrang last minute kasi I was not planning to go live today. But then, meron pa ako nagitirang energy. So, I am here today. Hi, Ray. Hi, Rachel. Nice to see you. How are we all? So, Sugar Boom, I'm good. I'm okay, sister. Very busy lang. Hi, Temel. And, yeah. MC, hi. Infinity. Thank you guys so much for sharing this stream. Pero yun nga, thank you for joining me. RUG4 Gail, hello. Riza. Admit, you look antok. I am antok. Pero that's just my face kasi I'm not wearing that much makeup. Hi, Prey! Hi, Bing! Riza, hello. And, yeah. Hi! Na-overwhelmed ako sa mga VGs today. Bakit yun? I love your struggle. Thank you so much, Tita Priscilla. See, not everyone noticed kasi may stat up. Thank you for noticing without me telling you to notice it. How's your day, Gailey? I am okay. I'm good. Hey, allergic to user Tita Let Sheen. Okay naman ako. My set of the... Bala ka, G. Hi, Dinichi! Gandang gabi, yes. Missed you too. Bakit ang init? Malakas mo yung AC today. But anyway, hello. What was I saying? Wala akong plano for today as usual. Ngayon lang ulit ako nakakumu at nakapunto sa LS mo. Talaga mo? Hard deal. Hi, Talet. Hello. And yeah, wala akong plano for today. Sana okay lang yung wifi for tonight, no? Kasi laging may issue. Andamon doon, hi! And yeah, good evening. Yes, kumain na ako. Actually, hi Rex, Rose me. May nagbigay ng ay, oh my god, wait, is my, okay. In like 1 minute, I'm gonna go get something lang really quick. May nagbigay ng ready to fry chicharon. And for the first time in my life, I fried chicharon for today. Naks. And sobrang nakakaaliw actually. I was just like watching it. You know when you see the chicharon like get bigger and everything? I was like, wow, sobrang naaliw ako. Alam mo yung parang may anak ka tapos you see them grow? Yun yung feeling ko. Ang weird. Diba? I was like, ay, ganyan pala yan. Kasi when I got the package, diba, it's just like pork fat. Tapos when I was frying it, I was like, ay, ganun pala yun. Tapos when I flipped it, yun, the other side went, psh, I was like, wow, so fast! Para siyang like magic, whatever. Halata hindi ako nagluluto, no? So sad. Pocholo, sorry na. Ati Chuna, yeah, tawa. Okay, dun, sorry. But yeah, nabuti hindi nasunog. Thank you, sister, for the support. Chini Chin, miss you too, but yes. Buti nga hindi nasunog. Masarap naman actually. Pa-teach ka how to one thing at a time, Ray. One thing at a time. Hindi ko kaya. I am just a person. Hindi ako expert. I'm not the type na parang, oh, guys, come over pa. Magluto ko para sa inyo. Hindi ganun. Nahihiya ako. Ako for myself, kayang-kaya ko. But for other people, mag-overthink ako to the point that it will probably burn or something or it will be too salty or too sweet or ganun. Basta na-pressure kapag ibang tao. Hi, Miss Tats! And yes, so wait. Anong popcorn? I'm not at Mika's house anymore, so I will ask Mika if nandun po yung parcel. Kasi I can't have people sending stuff here sa condo kasi they don't keep it. Kailangan nandito talaga yung tao that's supposed to receive it, and sometimes I'm not here. So that's why I have it sent to Mika's house para ipapagrab ko na lang going here. Okay, pause. May kukunin lang ako. Okay, you entertain each other in the comments for of it. Hello, mother! Dude, no, my Because I remember last time namatay yung phone ko. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't happen again this time. Kasi baka mawala yung live. Unlike last time. Sobrang swerte ko nga last time na nag-stay ng yung LSP. Hello! Tulog na tayo, guys. Wow, Pocholo, grabe naman. Ang support mo sa akin, no? Karating mo lang, tapos tulog na. Hi, Glama. Hi again, Chin. So, yeah. Talaga. Di ba ako kumakanta? Matutulog lang kayo. Engineer, hello. Hi, user 151. Thank you for following. Miss you too, Kyrie. Yummy! Hello. Thank you, mother, for sharing. Hi, Fib. Thank you for noticing me. Miss you too, user kahit I don't know you. Batang Bella mo ngayon today, Gail. No. Gusto ko po headset nyo. Gusto kita. My day is okay. Madami akong nagawa today. Sobrang ako, productive for today's video, thank God. Kasi I'm the type na minsan pag may dapat gagawin ako for the first time, kinakabahan ako. Kinakabahan ako to the point na hindi ko nagagawa at all. Hey, mahal ko Pero nagawa ko today. I'm proud of myself. Isang yay naman tayo dyan. Yay self for overcoming anxiety. Wow, grabe naman G. Nag-boo. Hello, Vorge. Grabe naman, hindi ka supportive sa akin. Let's kick G out of the stream. I agree, di ba guys? Ano ba yan? Ba't di ka nag-charge? Di ka nag-charge. Wait lang. G. Miss you po. User 151, sino ka ba? Puro kayo miss you. I don't know who you are kasi user yung username mo. Love you always. Love you too. Mas bata ka talaga tingnan pag mahaba ang buhok mo. Thanks, sister. I miss you too, Miss Tets. At least si Miss Tets kilala ko, diba? I-expose mo na sarili mo. User. Hi, Warren. Mas bata po pag walang buhok. Ginoo ko. Sino ka ba? Kila mo na? I'm not sure kasi a lot of you are bullies eh. Basta bully. Salamat lang sa lahat. Except me. Nandyan si Ray eh, so it's not Ray. Wait lang, check ko kakainis naman. Okay naman tayo kanina, but hindi ako na problema. Ay. Can you charge? Ayaw pa rin. Charge na. Thank you. Hi guys. So hello, welcome back. Ay, ang cute naman. Hi B1. So, hello B2. I love it. Anyway, what are you doing? Oh yeah, kakanta pala ako. That's why I'm here pala. But anyway, si Russo yata si Russo yata si user. Siya ba? Ayoko. Si Russo nga pala. I don't want to greet you. Mark Velasquez, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, Riza, for the song request. May request ka ba? Pwede mo naman i-type. Ay, sabay po pala kami. Yeah. Can you not, Rizu? Bukas, diba bukas? Anyway, hold on. So I'll sing for you guys. If may request kayo, I will try. Pero sa ngayon, hold on. I'm trying these new songs or medleys I've never sung before. Para matry ko lang, kasi why not? Bye. Wow. Bye, Rusu. May gagawin ka ba tonight? Or no? Tatanong lang. Baka umalis na siya. Oh, well. Thank you, mahal ko. Tulog. Ay? Ayaw mo celebrate na you're going to be, how old na? 50 years old? Pass. Ay, bakit pass? Boring. I need rest. I mean, true, I guess. Anong oras practice bukas? Anong oras practice bukas? Anong oras practice bukas? Sagot! Rusu! Rusu! Okay. Nada! Thank you for telling me. Anyway, have I sung this before? Hindi ako sure. Basta, anyway. Kanta muna ako before I go to sleep kasi why not? Bye! Sleep well. Hey, hey! Love, can't you see I'm alone? Can't you give this fool a chance? A little love is all I ask. A little kindness in the night. Please don't leave me behind. No, don't tell me love is blind. A little love is all I ask. Bakit crash? And that is all. Ooh, love, I've been searching so long. I've been searching high and low. A little love is all I ask. A little sadness when you go. Maybe you'll need a friend. Only please don't let's pretend. A little love is all I ask, and that is all. I wanna spread my wings, have a safe trip, but I just can't fly. As a string of pearls, the pretty boys go sailing by. Ocean deep, I'm so afraid to show my feelings. I've sailed a million ceilings. So hi, PJ. Why I miss you? Will I ever find a lover? Maybe he has found another. And as I cry myself to sleep, I know this love of mine I'll keep. Ocean deep. Ronald! Nakakalungkot. Oh my God, I won't get to see you here. What are you saying? Nax, may song request ka ba talaga? Now, can't you hear when I... Wait guys, wag ko yung mag-request habang kumakanta ako. A little love is all I ask. A little feeling when we touch. Why am I still alone? Pero PJ, meron ba? I got a heart without a home. A little love is all I ask, and that is all. I wanna spread my wings. Good evening. But I just can't fly. As a string of pearls, pretty boys go sailing by. PJ naman. Ocean deep, I'm so afraid to show my feelings. I've sailed a million ceilings. every room, ocean deep. Will I ever find a lover? Maybe he has found another. And as I cry myself to sleep, I know this love of mine I'll keep. Ocean deep. Hi, Nimbus! Admin naman eh. Nakaka-distract. Ayaw mo sinasabi. Hindi ko na, I can't like focus na man. But Ronald! Wala bang kumo sa Saudi? Clueless ako eh. Guys, if you didn't realize, I don't know if PJ is still here. Ano siya? He was part of our team for Connected. So yun, that's why inano niya. Yan ko sang Kabugera. Hold on, little girl, to be with you. My female version ba nun? I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Waiting all our lives on. I don't even know the meaning of the song, ate. Just to be the next to be. Hindi siya yung host. Si EJ yun. Hindi siya yung host. Build up the confidence I need to be with you. One female version. Ooh, love. Can't do. Meron ba? Check ko. Mike Trinidad. Let's see, do I know this? Ano may questions there? Thanks, B1. I don't, what's kalungan? Little girl, show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can be that bad when it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who... Oh, sige. And then the music stops. Thank you na lang! I'm the one who want... Talaga ba? Ano siya? Tuyok-tuyok, round-round. Di ba sa chorus mismo? Kakainis. Lord, ano ba? Nangigigilan naman ako sa internet ko. Bakit ganun? Ba't ka ganyan sa akin? Alam nyo, whoever was there sa Save the Children na LS, ganun din. Sobrang okay yung internet. Naka-test live pa ako for 1 hour. Tapos, nung dumating na sa actual LS, boom! Bumitaw. Yung wifi, yung phone ko, gusto ko nang bumitaw! Mother of God! And then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lag here soon because it always happens. Para siya. Ayaw mag-load. Bakit ba? Antayin ko siya mag-load. Pero right now, I think there's other songs na naka-load naman anyway. Naiinis ako. Lord naman, bakit kasi ganun? Naka-load ba to? Watch this not be loaded. Ay, ayun, nag-load na. Wait lang. Hold on, little girl. Show me what he's done to you. Stand up, little girl. A broken heart can't be that bad when it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Said I hope you feel it too. Bakit? Why? Ayaw ko na. Suko na ako. Ayaw ko na. Hindi na ako kakanta. Alis na ako. I am not gonna do this LS anymore because nothing is working for
Ang
me.
laki ng tipid.
Nothing is working for me today. Ito na. At least nakaload na. I will try another key na lang of the to be with you. Wag sumukot. Tama. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Thank you so much. Oh, because it became so low. I'm sorry. How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, well, baby, you will take away everything good in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I, oh, how do I live without you? There'd be no sun in my sky, there would be no love in my life, there'd be no one left for me and well, baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave, well, baby, you would take away everything real in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I, oh, how do I live? Ooh, yeah, looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. We might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. You're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. I miss you. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we would be missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. Oh, you're still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life. You're still the one that I love. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I can never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. Hi, Jordan's Angels. You say it best when you say nothing at all. I don't know the song to be, so that's all I know. Does anything else happen? Di ko alam eh. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. Oh, drown out the crowd. For the try. Try as they may, they can never define. They can also on what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me wherever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. You say it best when you say nothing at all. That smile on your face, the truth in your eyes, the touch of your hand saying that you need me. At nag-stop na naman siya. Ang bastos mo. Kunyari, maganda yung ending. Okay. Pangit ka banding ng ano to. Try nga natin to. Sige, wag ka mag-load. Okay lang. Nakakainis. Oh my God. Ito nga. Naka-load naman to from a previous tab. Tuloy lang. Tama. Sanay na ako mahirapan. It's not struggle if there's no struggle. Diba? Basic. When the Lord throws it at me, I'm like, you think I'm surprised? I'm not. Sakit ang pa ako. Ay. You packed in the morning, I stare out the window and I struggled for some... Ay, mali. Hindi struggled. Sweet baby Ray, hello. You packed in the morning, I stare out the window and I struggled for something to say. You left in the rain without closing the door. I didn't stand in your way. Now I miss you more than I missed you before, and now where I'll find comfort, God knows, 'cause you left me just when I needed you most. left me just when I needed you most. Hi, Hito John. Now most every morning I stared out the window and I think about where you might be. I've written you letters that I'd like to send, if you would just send one to me. 'Cause I need you more than I needed before, and now where I'll find comfort, God knows. 'Cause you left me just when I needed you most. Left me just when I needed you most. Hindi siya medley ha. Don't expect. Ayaw ko mag-load ng mga iba, nakakainis. Lord naman. I'll be patient. Wi-Fi just when I needed you most. Back in the morning I stared out the window and I struggled for something to say. You left in the rain without closing the door. I didn't stand in your way. Now I love you more than I loved you before, and now where I find comfort, I find fiang. 'Cause you left me just when I needed you most. Exactly. Left me just when I needed you most. Sister, ikaw rin. Kasi feel ko sinisigawan mo ako sa comments. Left me just when I needed you most. Yun nga eh. Katulad nito, kunyari yung sinabi niya, sinusubukan ang patience mo ngayon! Hindi naman. Allora. Diba? Thank you. Okay, there's another song that's loading. The other ones are still loading kasi. Ano ba yan? Oh, why is it so... Bala na. Good night, Aries. Hi again to Val. Good night. Ay, okay. Must have been love. Can the other ones load now? Tagal naman. But it's over now. Sister naman! Lay a whisper on my pillow. Leave the winter on the ground. Wake up lonely. Is there of silence in the bedroom and all around? No, I wanna sneeze. Touch me now and close my eyes and dream away. Nag-read na ako. It must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. It must have been love, but it's over now. From the moment we touched till the time had run out, make believing we're together, that I'm sheltered by your heart, but in and outside I've turned to water, like a teardrop in your palm. And it's a hard winter's day, I dream away. It must have been love, but it's over now. It was all that I wanted, now I'm living without. It must have been love, it's over now. It's where the water flows. So low. It's where the wind blows. Thank you guys for sharing. Hindi ko lang yung mga songs mo, Ronald. Love will keep us alive. Love, over now. Must have been good, but I lost it somehow. Ayaw mag-load, but it's over now. From the moment we sister, the time and run out. Yeah, must have been love, but it's over now. It was all that I wanted. Now I'm living without. It must have been love. Hi, RJ. Love. It's where the water flows. It's where the wind blows. Sister, mag-Italian ka kay RJ. Mag-alora ka dyan. Seryoso, sister. Mag-Italian kayo dyan sa Comsec. Para ma-impress ako. Yan. Spaghetti, carbonara. Mag-ano kayo dyan? Ang parmesan. Yan. Wow. Caffè, il mio preferito. Bene, tu. Latte, il mio invece. Sister. You know, sister is never sistering. We RJ sister yan, ha? She's a nun. Yung kausap mo, ano yan? Malapit yan kay Lord. Baka nang gusto mo ng plus points. I'm not joking, RJ. I'm really not joking. Kasi mommy, nonsense. Alam naman ni sister kasi sister lagi nandito sa Kumu, siyang si sister. Yeah. Ano pa, sister? Say something. Ask him a question. Wag lang puro tawa, sister. Diba? Hi, Dean. Yeah, must have been love. Ayaw mag-load. Dove, seja. I don't know what to say. Yeah, sister, it's your time to shine. May kausap ka sa Comsec. Di ba, sa'yo? Sono different. What are they saying? I don't know what they are saying in the comments below. What are they saying? I mean not ma. Ang dami nga nanonood ngayon. 139. Nanood ako ng movie kanina, ma. As a reward for being productive today, I watched The Woman King. Di ba, Ate Gail? No. Wala akong alam sa mga sinasabi mo, RJ. Tigilan mo ako. Constata, aroma, papa. Huh? Aroma, bella. Rome is beautiful. Hindi ko naintindihan eh. Good. I hate you. Alam mo, akala ko nakasabi, I hate you, Gailey. Grabe, sabihin ko, oh my God. I was about to say, ouch. I hate you. You know what? You want me to kick you, RJ. Mga bata walang respeto sa mga elders. Bakit ayaw mag-loan ng ano ko? Ito na lang. Ayaw mag-loan ng mga iba eh. Pangit ka, banding. Ganyan talaga ang buhay. Pero I've never... wow! I haven't sung this, so I don't really know how to sing it, so I'm sorry. Or maybe I did. Hindi ko naalala. Alam niyo guys, my memory is so bad when it comes to certain things. Kick Gail. If there were no words, no way to speak, I would still hear you. If there were no tears, no way feel inside, I'd still feel for you. And even if the sun refused to shine, even if romance ran out of rhyme, you would still have my heart until the end of time. You're all I need, my love, my Valentine. Thanks, Shan. Sorry if I killed the song, Iyak because all of my life I've been waiting for all you give to me. You've opened my eyes and shown me how to love unselfishly. I've dreamt of this 1,000 times before, but in my dreams I couldn't love you more. I will give you my heart until the end of time. You're all I need, my love, my Valentine. Ganyan lang ba? Are there other parts? Hindi ko alam. Na 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 na. Even if the sun refused to shine, even if romance ran out of rhyme, you would still have my heart until the end of time. 'Cause all I need is you, my Valentine. I love you too, Mama Holes. Na, 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 na. Was not bad, was not bad. I think, oy, wow, it's Eloy! Guys, alam niyo, nung nanood ako ng Too Good to Be True, ano yung part, if you guys watch Too Good to Be True, yung part na pine-present, not percent, pero diba may follow-up questions yung sea glasses? You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hello? I know you guys watch. I'm gonna wait until someone replies. Thank you, Ate Val. Ay, sayang, Ate Jelay. Pero yun nga, yung part na parang he was giving out numbers, if we get our shares, blah, blah, blah. The part na he's leaning against the table, tapos ini-explain niya yung side niya with, Attorney Jimmy. I was like, wow, so smart. I blushed. Legit, uminit yung face ko. I was like, hello. Ang lakas ng dating exactly. I was like, wow. He really knows what he's talking about. I was like, that was probably the moment where I was like, ang gwapo ni Daniel. Share ko lang bakit. Ang ganda ng show. I think he's older by 1 year. Hindi ko sure. Pero baka same age nga. Yun nga! Kasi akala ko talaga na may... Kasi yun nga, si Evangelista ang... Ay wait, am I spoiling it? Basta Evangelista did the thing, diba? Tapos akala ko talaga magiging si Helena, anghel. Pero demonyo pa din ng Helena. Helena. Ewan ko eh. Tapos yun nga yung mukha naman ni... si Helena, akala ko na, Kuya, I'm so sorry. I trusted the wrong people. Nakano pa siya. I trusted the wrong people. Pero nakita mo na naman towards the end, yung mukha mo. Yung may hapon na dumating na the arrest for blah 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 blah. Wala naman luha. Oo nga. Kakainis. BBB. Helena. But I'm waiting for another scene na gagawin niya ulit yung Namimiss ko na eh. Masyado nang boring yung lips niya so far. I am here for the lip choreography. Gloria Diaz. Miss Gloria Diaz, di ba? Miss. Anyway, why are we here? Oh, so yes, I'm going to be singing other songs for you, but I don't know what song I'm going to sing because the internet is not working properly. Joshua, thank you so much. Bits has come and go. Oh, Easy Star, I don't know they have a nose. Eh, wala sa Netflix HK? Really? Ay, sayang. That's sad. Huh, TF silang, oh. Trying to forget you, but I can't. Sana makasama ka sa series. Guys, let's just all, like, pray for things to happen soon. Dili na lang ko mag-talk, pero, Lord, let's all gather our hands. Let us be in the presence of the Lord here on my live stream. Whatever you're presenting to me, ihatag, jud nimo, or ibibigay mo talaga sa akin in English, you will really give it to me. Lord, as much as I love you ha, kasi besties tayo, di ba? Pero wag nung paasa, Lord. Wag nung paasa! Tagal na ako naghihintay. Mabait naman ako, di ba? This is how I pray. Kasi we're besties. Me and Sky Daddy, darating kong para sa'yo. Or sister. Tama ka dyan, tama ka dyan, tama ka dyan. Sorry na, sister. Oh my gosh! Ayaw talaga mag-load. Ay, wait, maglo-load na siya. Ay, naglo-load na siya. Very good. Wag ipipili. Yun nga, pero masakit minsan na parang pinesend sa'yo na parang, hi, this could happen. Pero wala naman. Hey. Hey, lady, you later, cursing at your life. You're a discontented mother and a regimented wife. I've no doubt you dream about the things you'll never do, but I wish someone had to talk to me like I wanna talk to you. Ooh, I've been to Georgia and California and anywhere I could run. Took the hand of a preacher man and we made love in the sun. But I ran out of places and friendly faces because I had to be free. I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me. Hugs out there. Please, lady, don't just walk away. 'Cause I have this need to tell you why I'm all alone today. I can see so much of me still living in your eyes. Won't you share a part of a weary heart that has lived a million lies? Ooh, I've been to Nice and the Isle of Greece when I sip champagne on a yacht. Moved like hollow in Monte Carlo and showed them what I've got. I've been undressed by kings and I've seen some things that a woman ain't supposed to see. I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me. How does this go? Feeling and it's everything I am, everything I wanna be. I can see what's mine now, finding out what's true since I love. Now I can take the time. I can see my life as it comes up shining now, reaching out to touch you. I can feel so much since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. And now I do believe that even in the storm we'll find some light, knowing you're beside me. I'm alright. Please don't let this feeling end. It might not come again, and I want to remember how it feels to touch you, how I feel. Lord naman! Oh my God! Ayoko na! Nakaka-bad trip na sa mood na ako eh! Hoy! Lord! Nanggigigil na. Gusto ko lang tapusin yung medley. Ay, Magdalene. Okay na sana eh. May last song pa tong medley. Lord naman, ba't ganyan? Bakit ganyan, Lord? Alam mo ba, Uy, wag ko umiyak you, sir. Mag-loading ka muna, dong. Ano na? Ano na? Ano? Ulitin from the top? Grabe naman. Sure ba kayo dyan? Sige. I'm gonna wait for it to load until the very end. Sige, uulitin ko na lang para masaya tayong lahat, no? Sister, alam mo nga nahihirapan na ako sa wifi ko dito, di ba? Tapos sasabihin mo sa akin na dapat ibang, ayaw nga mag-load. Ayaw. Sayang, yung Wind Beneath My Wings, hindi ko nakanta. Gusto na daw mo. Wait lang, may testing muna ako ha. Diyan muna kayo. While I'm testing, I'll sing one of my originals na lang. Lord naman, at least naka-load na yun. Sandali lang. Sandali na lang, nababatrip talaga ako. What the heck, man? Nag-e-emote ako dun. Ito ba yun? Ay, hindi. BGC muna tayo. Lord naman! Look into the eyes of love. Ano ba? I'll finish the medley. Let me just go back to that part. Nakakainis. Bakit ayaw? Sometimes I want the world to shut up. There's no Atalay! I sit in my fantasies. Thank you, Guardian Angel Baby. Let's share the streets of BGC. Pretend that there's no one, just you and me. I don't care if you're not the one, 'cause right here is sister. My exception. Your smile burns like the sun. I'm back, I'm back. You're my exception. Let the people say what they want. Hurt us cause they want what we've got. Pwede bang bumalik sa nakaraan? Basta kasama ka, di kahit saan. Let's tear up the streets of BGC. Pretend that there's no one, just you and me. I don't care if you're not the one, cause right here and now, you're my exception. Ooh. You're my exception. Your smile burns like the sun. You're my exception. Tama ba ang ginagawa ko? Sabi nila dapat ako'y sumuko. Ewan ko ba't ako nakaganito. Ikaw lagi ang hinahanap ko. They say it's so wrong, but I feel so right. Been trying to fight it for a long time. I'll be yours and you'll be mine. Can we run away tonight? Let's tear up the streets of BGC. Pretend that there's no one, just you and me. I don't care if you're not the one, cause right here and now, let's tear up the streets of BGC. Pretend that there's no one, just you and me. I don't care if you're not the one, cause right here and now, you're my exception. You're my exception. Your smile burns like the sun. You're my exception. Okay, let us continue the medley from kanina. Continue na lang continue na lang kasi baka mag-ano na naman yung wifi. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Let's start the second song na lang siguro. Kasi nag-never been to me na ako. Please. Please, don't let this feeling end. It's everything I am, everything I wanna be. I can see what's mine now, finding out what's true. Since I found you, looking through the eyes of love, now I can take the time, I can see my life as it comes up shining now, reaching out to touch you. I can feel so much since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. And now me, I'm alright. Thank you, Major Arts. Please don't let this feeling end. It might not come again, and I want to remember how it feels to touch you, how I feel so much since I found you, looking through the eyes of love. Ayan, nag-minute my wings na tayo. Thank you for everything, Ronald. Till next time. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine that way. You always walked a step behind. By next time pa yan, I'm sure. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. Beautiful face without a name for so long. Beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. And might have appeared to go unnoticed, and I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything, everything I wish I could be. Oh, and I can fly higher than an eagle. You are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. I mean, all right. Next one. Sorry, BT pwede. Bowel 7 management. Good night, RG Ilo. Uy, mga nang-request nito, nandito ba kayo? Maze. Kung wala, edi wala. Mizzy, huy! Ayun. Known you for so long, you are a friend of mine. But is this all it ever be? I've loved you ever since you are a friend of mine. Babe, is this all he ever could be? Tell me things I'll never know. I'll show you love you've never shown. But then again, where you go, hi Kayla, is out of your side. Tell me about the love you've had, and I listen very eagerly. But deep inside you'll never see this feeling of emptiness that makes me feel sad. Then again, I'm glad. Thank you, Juan. I've known you all my life. You are a friend of mine. I know this is all it's gonna be. I've loved you then and I love you still. You're a friend of mine. Now I know friends are all we ever could be. You tell me things I'll never know. I'll show you love you've never shown. But then again, where you are, I'm always at your side. You tell me about the love you've had, and I listen very eagerly. But deep inside you'll never see this feeling of emptiness. It makes me feel sad. But then again, then again, I'm glad. Adored. I'm glad too, honestly, that you're here and that you're glad. Just. Emmy. Ito 90s ata to. You took your coat off and stood in the rain. You're always crazy like that. And I watched from my window, always felt I was outside looking in on you. You're always some mysterious one with dark eyes and careless hair. You were fashionably sensitive but too cool to care. Stood in my doorway with nothing to say besides some comment on the weather. Well, in case you failed to notice, in case you failed to see, this is my heart bleeding before you. This is me down on my knees. And these foolish games are tearing me apart. And your thoughtless words are breaking smoking your cigarettes and talking over coffee. Your philosophies on not Baroque move to love Mozart, and you speak of your loved ones as I clumsily strum my guitar. Excuse me, thank you, Tita, 'cause I've mistaken you for somebody else. Somebody who gave a damn. Somebody more like myself. And these foolish games are, you're tearing me, you're tearing me, you're tearing me apart. You know, thoughtless words are breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. You took your coat off, stood in the rain. You're always crazy like that. These songs are so special to me kasi ito yung mga songs na kinakanta dati ni Mami sa karaoke. Tapos ako, as a child, parang, whoa, what an interesting song. Hindi ko naintindihan. Bakit nga ba yun si Chos? Hi, Ojo! That's another one that I haven't sung in a while. Wait. Chusines, kung kaya ko, go lang. Excuse me. Kaya pala magaling mana sa Mami Chos. Love ko si Angie. Thank you so much. Thank you for visiting. Zombie. Zombie na lang. What's in your head? In your head. Ay, Foolish Heart pwede rin after that. Lagay ko. Parang okay yung internet ko ngayon. Bakit kaya? Somebody more like myself. These foolish games are. Tama. Zombie. Here we go. Zombie. God, I miss live music so bad. God. Ang sarap nito pag banda kasama. Woo! Tama, Pep. Hi, Lord. Wow, Ojo, bata-bata ka pa, tapos kumura. Thank you, user. Nakakamiss sobra. Tapos, low yung music. Feel na feel. Carry pa yung phone. Yung phone, microphone pala. Another head hangs slowly, child is slowly taken. And the violence causes silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Father, mother's breaking, heart is taken over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old theme since 1916. In your head, they're still fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are dying. In your head, zombie, 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 yeah, yeah. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Sige, susunod since malakas sa akin. Pero after Foolish Heart. May Foolish Heart pa tayo. Yun na yung end line. So, may Immortal is after Foolish Heart. Foolish Heart muna tayo. Yun nga, bagsak Chusinas. Jokes. Need a love that grows. I don't want it unless I know. But with each passing hour, someone somehow will be there, ready to share. I need a love that's strong. I'm so tired of being alone. Will my lonely heart play the part of the fool again? Before I begin, foolish heart, hear me calling. Stop before you stop falling. Foolish heart, heed my warning. You've been wrong before. Don't be wrong anymore. Feeling that feeling again. I've been playing a game I can't win. Love's knocking on the door of my heart once more. Think I'll let him in before I begin. Foolish heart, hear me calling. Stop before you stop falling. Foolish heart, heed my warning. You've been wrong before. Don't be wrong anymore. Foolish heart. Foolish heart gets. You've been wrong before. Thanks, Ken's amazing. Thank you. Easy daw ang ikot-ikot. Sorry, honestly. Betty, feel better. I don't know what happened. Pero nakita ko yung comment ni Feb. Get well soon. Ooh. Welcome, Lappies. Okay. Chusines, you still there? Okay. Get well soon, Betty. Wow, did Chusines left? Did Chusines left the stream? Did you left me without saying goodbye? Ayan pala. How dare you left me? Lungkot vibes for now, for the song. I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. If you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave, 'cause your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years. You still all of me. You used to captivate me by your resonating light. Now I'm bound by the life you left behind. Your face, it haunts my once pleasant dreams. Your voice, it chased away all the sanity in me. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. When you'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. And I held your hand through all of these years. You still all Grabe naman, Feb, from my immortal to Señorita. Ay, hindi ko alam yung song na yun, Ojo, sorry. When you cried, I'd wipe away all your tears. Parang ang saya mag-sing ng, mag-sing. Kumanta ng mga sad songs, pero lobat na ako eh. My phone, my telephone is lobat. Good night, Val. Thank you for visiting. What are a few songs that we could sing? Were there? You were there. You were everything I'd never see. You woke me up from this longing in this dream. Yun ba yun? Us, or is it different? I don't know if that's the song that you're talking about. Yun ba yun? Oh, yun ba? Tama ba? I once told you, but I guess I'm too slow. How high does that go? Taas ng boses ni Eugene. Bala na. I once told you. Lakas mo ng intro. Thanks, Madam Susette. Internet, please lang. Paano ba to? I guess you've heard, I guess you know. In time I might have told you, but I guess I'm too slow. That's overly romantic, but I know that it's real. I hope you don't mind if I say what I feel. It's like I'm in somebody else's dream. This could not be happening to me. But you were there. You were everything I'd never seen. You woke me up from this long and empty sleep. I was so alone. I opened my eyes and you were there. Don't be alarmed, no, don't be concerned. I don't want to change things, leave them just as they were. I mean, nothing's really different. It's me who feels strange. I'm always lost for words when someone mentions your name. I know that I'll get over this for sure. I'm not the type who dreams there could be more. But you were there. You were everything I'd never seen. You woke me up from this long and empty sleep. I was so alone. I opened my eyes. You were there. Take your smile home with me. Wait. All the magic in your The rain has stopped, the storm has passed. Look all the colors, now the sun's here at last. I suppose that you'll be leaving, but I want you to know part of you stays with me even after you're gone. like an actor playing someone else's scene. This could not be happening to me. But you were there. You were everything I'd never seen. You woke me up from this long and endless sleep. I was alone. I opened my eyes and then I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I opened my eyes and you were there. You were there. Ano pala yun? Okay. Ang taas. Thanks, introverts. Lord. You're my song, my inspiration. Just. Maybe there's another Regine song you want me to sing na parang ganun. Nandyan na tayo. Nandito na tayo. What's another song from the R2K album ba? Tingnan ko nga. R2K album. On the wings of love. MacArthur Spark. I'll never love this way again. I'll never love this way again. Ew. Lost in love. Lost without your love. Life without you is a world to travel on. All I want is just the way it used to be. I need you here with me, oh darling, can't you see? No, if dadalhin, feel ko may kakatok talaga sa door ko. Kasi I have to go really high for that. Yun nga, the whole time, kinakabahan ako na may kakatok sa door ko eh. Hold on. Hindi, kahit soundproof. Rise, I can see my dreams. Chicharon pa more. Senyorita, di ba duet yun, Feb? Sino ba ka-duet ko? Di ba? Siya lang. Baka naka-juice ka, ha? You were there. You were everything I'd never seen. Yes, kumain na po ako. That's why I burped. Wow, audio. Funny mo doon, audio, no? Si Clarky Boy, wow. Funny po doon. Nice one, audio. Very proud of you. Nice. Tawag dito. Why am I here again? Nakalimutan ko na naman. Kumakanta pala ako. Ano mga request mo kanina? Let me scroll. You smile for me and let the day begin. Lord, kinakabahan ako sa song na yun. On the wings of love, in a world, the only way to fly. mag-load. Bala na. Ayaw na naman mag-load. I wanna learn lutang actually. That's a good one. See? You see? Ayaw niya mag-load. Ano na?
Covers PH.
Not meant to be. Lol. At try ko po creep after this kasi ang taas eh. Ooh. Baka hindi to be. Dapat next to me na lang. Siguro yun dapat. Ewan ko. I tried what you told me, Ojo, ha? Yun nga tinatry ko. Pero ayaw niya mag-load. You smile for me, let the day begin. You are my sunshine that lights my heart within. Siri, shut up. Siri, don't talk. Siri, don't say anything. Thank you, Siri. Okay. I think it'll be fine now. Tingnan natin.
Covers PH.
Save, ano bang? Tamang-tamang sakit ulo ko. Gusto ko masaktan. Tusinas. Just smile for me and let the day begin. You are the sunshine that lights my heart within. I'm sure that you're an angel in disguise. Come take my hand and together we will ride on the wings of love, up and above the clouds, the only way to fly is on the wings of love, on the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high, flying high upon the wings of love. You look at me and I begin to melt, just like the snow when a ray of sun is felt. I'm crazy about you, baby, can't you see? It feels so delighting if you would come with me on the wings of love, up and above. Feb naman, pinapatawa mo ako eh. Yung laway ko, Feb. Kung magkaroon ako ng album, itatato niya daw yung album cover sa katawan niya. How can I sing properly if you're doing that in the comments? Lord! Some love, on the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high, flying high upon the wings of love. Ma! Alam mo, kinakabahan ako sa nanay ko. Last na yung 5% na yung phone ko. Ayoko na, tatakot na ako. Lord, hindi. Anong charge ka na kasi magti-12 na? Kailangan ko magpahinga. May gagawin pa ako bukas. This week is so busy. Lord. Anyway, yun na ako dito. Magkikita ulit tayo, not tomorrow, most likely not tomorrow, maybe Friday or Saturday, one of those days for sure. And then of course on Sunday as well. Hindi lang ako sure kung Friday or Saturday. Si LC, yes, nice kid. Yes. May gagawin kasi ako bukas, so I don't think I'll be home early enough to LS. And so, yes! That is why. Okay. Sister, nag-friend of mine na ako. At hindi rin ako nag-promise, sister. Madami dito nagre-request ng mga kanta, sister. Okay? Hindi yun sa akin. It doesn't matter, sister. Ni-request mo siya before. Counted na po siya. Naalala ko. Umalis yata si sister. Hindi ko po problema yan. Ba't kasi umaalis? Diba? Nagsisistering po. Eh, very good sister. Nagsisistering po ulit kayo. I love it. Anyway, where are we? Sadali lang, mag-end na ako. But of course, may LS. Quote of the night tayo. Next to me. Wala kang battery yung tao. Sige. Ayan. Nalilito ako sa inyo. Pray for us, sister. Sige, good night na lang, Feb. Kasi kanina ka pa nakakalat dito. Duda ako sa'yo ngayon. Parang may nangyayari sa'yo. Anyway, so thank you everyone for coming to my LS. That was super last minute. Anong tawag dito? Kunin ko muna yung quote of the night before we end. Where is it? Okay. Ito ang ating quote of the night. Before I could manage my emotions, I had to accept my emotions. Before acceptance, I had to identify my emotions. Before identifying, I had to acknowledge my emotions. Before acknowledgement, I had to be honest with myself. And this took work. So, I don't know, for me kasi, for a long time, hindi ko ine-entertain if nalulungkot ako or if nagagalit ako. Parang to the point na parang, I don't like being sad, I don't like being angry. So parang ini-ignore ko na lang siya. Which is not good kasi to the point na minsan yung mga nararamdaman mo na nag-iipon na siya. To the point na later on, baka sumabog ka na. You know what I mean? It's very unhealthy. So, yun nga. Sasabog, boogs, explosion. Effective ba? Sobrang effective. Pero, it takes so much effort. It takes so much work. Pero, mas naiintindihan mo yung sarili mo. And it's very healthy for yourself. Kasi once you give yourself the time to understand, yun nga. First thing you have to do is kailangan maging honest sa sarili mo. Kasi aaminin ko minsan, pag may ugly feelings ako, kunyari, nagsiselos ako or kunyari nagagalit ako about something, ayoko rin aminin sa sarili ko na ganun yung feeling ko. Alam mo yun, kasi parang I know better than that. Pero at the same time, kailangan mo rin i-accept na tao lang din ako, hindi ko perfecto. Kahit alam ko naman hindi dapat, but this is how I feel, so I have to accept it. Be honest with yourself that you feel this way. Tapos with that, i-acknowledge mo yung nafe-feel mo. So once you're okay with it, okay, honest na ako sa sarili ko, you acknowledge nandito siya. This is how I feel. Tapos this is what you feel, i-identify mo sa sarili mo. How do I feel ba? Am I angry? Why am I angry? Ganon. And then with that, when you identify it, you could also accept it na parang, ito nangyari. Gets. It's okay to feel this way. Ganon. Kasi, growing up, I just, kunyari, kung galit ako sa kaibigan ko, I tend to ignore it na parang, no, I shouldn't be mad at them because I have to be considerate. I don't want to be mean or whatever. Pero hindi ko na-realize na me not acknowledging my own emotions or yung mga nararamdaman ko, I was disrespecting myself and I was being inconsiderate sa sarili ko, which is not good, di ba? Kasi how can you expect people to understand you? Or anong tawag dito? How can you expect people to be sensitive to you if kahit sa sarili mo hindi ka sensitive? Puro kayo hugot-hugot dyan. Wala naman akong pinaghugutan. Kasi there's a really, really good friend of mine that I haven't spoken to in a very long time. Very good friend of mine. Tapos, the reason why is kasi may ginawa siya sa akin. And ako usually ayoko ng issue, pero nung nangyari yun, parang I realized na parang may karapatan naman ako magalit, 'di ba? May karapatan naman ako ma-disappoint sa friend na yun. And finally, I spoke to her a few days ago and sobrang okay na kami, kasi yun nga with me not talking to her for a while, na-realize niya na nagkamali talaga ako kay Gail. Ganon. So parang yun, mas naging matibay na yung friendship namin. And it's like, I'm just glad that I also have friends that are willing to, go through these things. And, kasi not everyone is able to come up and stand up for what happened. Guys, kayo pa-issue kayo, hindi nyo kilala kung sino yung sinasabi ko. Her, him, sabi ko her, di ba? Sana all ganun. Pero it's a two-way street lang talaga, which was the best thing na because not a lot of your friends are the type to be honest about things. Paano kung di expressive girl? That's not naging na naman tayo, advice column. Sandali lang. Wait lang. 2% na yung phone ko, but I think it's a valid topic to talk about. Wait lang. I need music to talk. High parts. Ano ba yun? Paano pag hindi expressive? What does that have to do with the topic? Wait. Napunta sa advice, diba? We need to wait for a right time. Pero some things just don't happen when they need to happen. Yun nga, kasi kunyari, how do I explain ba? Ang dami nangyayari. My hair is not bad today. Tawag dito. Nakalimutan ko na yung topic ko. My brain is like everywhere. Where were we? Tao ba to? Hindi. Hayop. Hayop po ako. Hayop. What is going on? Okay, emotion. And then, where were we? Nagtatanong si Choosiness kung paano pag hindi expressive. It's not really about being expressive. It's about being able to communicate with the people that you care about, really. Yun, and also respecting that sometimes, respecting yourself, really. Yung quote na yun is really just a lot about self-respect na kailangan mong dapat i-validate mo yung sarili mo, i-validate mo yung mga nararamdaman mo, na it's not always about making sure na everyone else is okay and happy. Kasi pag sa sarili mo hindi ka happy, but you're always trying to make everyone else happy and okay, mali yun. Hi, Ate Gretch. How are you? Mali yun. Kasi it's like you're saying na wala kang karapatan magalit, wala kang karapatan masaktan, maging malungkot, ganon. Which is not the truth, 'di ba? Kasi kunyari, if it was your best friend's position, 'di ba? Kunyari, your best friend is feeling sad, tapos sabi niya, okay lang ba na nagagalit ako? Sasabihin mo, hello, may karapatan ka. Same thing with yourself. 'Di ba? It's the same thing. Pero when it comes to us, minsan we're so hard on ourselves, you know what I mean? Na parang, ay, dapat I shouldn't feel this way or whatever. Because we're so rough on ourselves. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. It's really a process kasi it takes so much effort for me to minsan accept or be honest with myself na that nalulungkot ako or something, or basta yung mga negative feelings. Because I don't like it. It's like, nakakapagod eh. Pero mas nakakapagod if you keep it in, you know. So yun. And it really takes time din. So, that's why, you know, be kind to yourselves, guys. Dapat happy lang. Pero hindi, that's not life, Feb. Hindi pwedeng happy lang lahat. 'Di ba? That's not how you grow or learn kung happiness lagi. Baka ma-friendship over. Pero may sakit. Ano may sakit nga? Ano ba yan? Sino may sakit? I mean, aside from Becky. But what is Feb talking about? That is not the topic. Feb naman. Yun nga. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, accept yourself, guys. Accept yourself and how you feel. May sakit daw si Feb last time. Ba't ang ingay ni Feb today? Ang ingay ni Feb today. Ano ba yan? Ano nangyayari si Feb? It's Wednesday. Magiging Thursday na. Naka-juice nga, no? Pero we also have to accept number 1. Be honest with yourself na hindi ka perfect. Hindi ka perfect, tao ka lang. Okay lang maging imperfect na may flaws ka. Okay lang yun. Okay lang na hindi ka okay lagi. Okay lang na minsan gusto mo lang matulog. Na ayaw mong bumangon. Tao ka lang. Hindi ka robot. Diba? Omsin, yes. Hindi nga ako nag-juice. Just. It's okay not to be okay, but it's also okay to be okay. It's also okay to be okay. Let's not forget that. Kung masaya ka, maging masaya ka. Ipakita mo yun. It is okay. Sure. It's okay to cry. True, Janine. Ano ba? Mag-a-advise section ba tayo? Is that what we're doing right now? Or i-end ko na yung LS? Feb, ano ba? Kumalma ka nga sa mo? Tattoo mo. Nung someone is with you. Life talks of Gail. Chos. End ko na? Pwede wag. It's okay rin ba daw sumigaw? Kung nasa lugar ka, pero kunyari, you're in the middle of mass, huwag ka sumigaw. Dapat time and place. Diba, sister? Because if you do that during mass, that's not sistering and you're not massing properly. Diba? Yes. Gusto ko nang sumigaw. Oh, Cherto. Yan mo yung tawag doon. Sa City Lights. Pwede, Janine. Saan ka sumigaw? Hindi ako sumigaw. Minsan umiyak ka na lang mag-isa. Mas better kaysa mag-share sa friend mo na iba-iba nag-advise nila. Alam mo, na-realize ko rin, minsan mahirap mag-open up din sa mga kaibigan mo. Kasi 'di ba, kilala ka na ng mga kaibigan mo, 'di ba? Or may certain standards na yung friends mo sa'yo. Or since you know them well, parang ayaw mo rin magmukhang tanga in front of them masyado. So minsan pinifilter mo na yung sinasabi mo, ganun. Minsan ang hirap, no? That's why sometimes it's better to vent to people that don't know you well, or kahit like complete strangers. Kasi in that respect, like when you're talking to strangers that don't know you, mas naging open ka Pero I think the main thing about that, for me, if I talk to strangers, is that mas naging honest ako sa sarili ko. Ganon. Set na yan, yeah. So minsan it's nice to talk to people that you're not too close to. Babasagin yung plato. Di ba may ganon? Pero mahal ata yung mga activity na ganon eh. Correct, no judgment, yeah. Ako, I can cry sa mga closest friends ko. And that's great. That's great. Kasi at least, alam mo, may safe place ka sa kanila. Diba? Minsan pag mga nagsisisi ako kung bakit ako nag-open. Ako rin, sister, actually. Ako rin. Minsan pag nag-open ako sa mga kaibigan ko, ganun. Afterwards, siguro mga 1 hour, pag umalis na kami, ganun, part ways, upo ako doon, parang, shucks, ba't open up ako? Hindi ba too much yun? Parang, ba't nag-share na naman ako? Ganon, all the time. Pero alam ko naman mali. Kasi, they wanted to hear my side, diba? Pero nagigilty din ako minsan. Parang, kasi nag-share ako. Hindi ba too much? Whatever. I don't know. Pero yun, again, you're invalidating yourself. So, kailangan, stop. Valid. Exactly. Exactly. Pero it's okay to share as long as your friends are available at okay sa kanila nang share ka sa kanila, okay lang yan. Pero dapat din maging sensitive ka sa friend na yun. Tanungin mo sila kung, are you ready to hear my stuff? Kasi if not, okay lang. We can talk another time. Pero kung G sila, edi go. Sister, ba't lagi may may hugot? Mother sis, uy, yeah, same. Parts. But it happens. Hi, McNary. I think I was able to read a part of it, not the entire thing. Good morning. I can't believe I'm still alive. Well, I'm still here. Minsan kasi nafe-feel mo, sarili mo lang kakampi mo. Gets. Pero through time talaga, I mean, I'm not gonna say that everyone stays in your life, no? But through periods sa buhay mo, you'll always have at least one person that is going to be there for you. Yung parang, kunyari, sa high school may best friend ka, sa elementary may best friend ka, ganun. Sa work may parang close friend ka, ganun. So you'll never actually be alone. But at the same time, if you really feel na mag-isa ka lang talaga, what really works for me is like talking to him about it. And ako yung favorite ko. Kasi 'di ba, I really love the moon. Minsan, pupunta ako sa parking lot lang dito. Tapos, hahanapin ko yung moon. Or if ever I'll look out in the sky lang. Tapos, yun, kakausapin ko si Lord or whatever. And then, mas gumagaan yung feeling. And then you feel less alone because you'll feel that he's there for you. And then eventually, may ibibigay siya ng mga signs na parang, kung hindi ka mag-isa, nandito ako for you. Ganun. And then eventually, he might bring some, people into your life, mga instruments na will help guide you during this lifetime. Tapos vice versa. Ganun. Pag na-feel ko na mag-isa ako, edi mag-isa na. Nadala na ako sa best friend ko, mostly failed. Alam mo, I used to think that too. Na parang, kasi ang dami kong tinatawag na best friend dati. And then, ngayon, that's why medyo mahirap sa akin gamitin yung word na, best friend. Kasi for me, it holds so much, parang, sobrang heavy niya. And yung standards for best friend, in my opinion, best, is so high. That's why, nahihirapan akong gamitin yung best friend. And if anyone ever calls themselves best friend for me, then parang hayaan ko lang sila. Sige, call yourself best friend. Let's see. Tapos funny enough, someone, yung sinasabi ko kanina, calls me their best friend. Siya lang mag-isa nagsabi na best friend. Tapos yun, she was the one that hurt me. And I was like, see what I mean? That's why I don't say best friend. Kasi dapat panindigan mo yan. Alam mo yun? But yeah, every friend has their own category. Um, but yeah, I wouldn't say siguro failed, but I think we just need certain people sa different times sa buhay natin. Like, you know what I mean? There are friends na pang good time. There are friends na pang serious talk. Mga friends na kailangan mo for music. Or mga friends na kailangan mo if you want to talk about politics, whatever. Mga ganon. Tinanong mo ba, Feb, kung bakit? What's your advice on someone who is betrayed by their friends? Well, it depends. Ano nangyari? How did they betray you? And how do you feel? Yes, tama parts, exactly. Different phases ng buhay mo. My friends in a full package. Tama, allergic. My friends na yun. Do you believe po na best friend is your best enemy? Hindi siya automatic. Pero feel ko, best friend has the potential to become your best enemy. They can. Kasi ang dami nilang alam tungkol sa'yo eh. Alam nila yung weakness mo, alam nila yung mga deepest, darkest secrets mo, ganun. So if ever bumaliktad sila or something happens, diba, it's dangerous. That's why ako, nagjo-joke lang ako. Si Nina, isa na yung si Nina, sinasabihan ko siya na parang, hindi mo ko pwedeng pabayaan. Or you have the power to ruin my life. Ganon. Yung sinasabi ko. But, yeah, that's why for me, yun nga, it takes time for me to really trust people with, you know, who I really am and whatever. Kasi yun nga, you never know who you could trust. But siguro mafe-feel mo talaga kung sino eventually. Yung parang hindi mo na kailangan pilitin yung sarili mo. You know what I mean? And, tawag dito. Basta, I think someone that really wants to be in your life will put in a lot of effort at papatunayan talaga nila sa'yo that they're not going to leave you at wala silang intention na negative sa'yo ever. That is why po you have low expectations po on someone. Ano ko siya eh, coping mechanism ko, Jo. Parang protection ko rin. Protection ko sa sarili ko. Kasi ako, if you know me, if you really know me, may effort ako. But I have low expectations para hindi ako mag-expect sa mga ibang tao na mag-e-effort sila sa akin the way that mag-e-effort ako sa kanila. Ganun. And then it made life easier kasi parang, yun nga, I was able to just express myself freely kasi sa akin, it's like, if I want to show that I care for my friends in the way that I can, kahit alam ko naman hindi sila mag-reciprocate, then okay lang. Basta alam ko na ganun yung situation. Hirap din magkaroon ng boy best friend. Oo, sobrang hirap magkaroon ng boy best friend sa to lang. Pero ay, hindi na ako maasa dun. Tawag dito. Pero actually, na-notice ko rin na some of my closest friends na mga lalaki, parang mas better siya if may partner na sila or like they're married already or may long time jowa na ganun. Kasi sometimes it's dangerous pag mga pagbabae at lalaki. Kahit in my head, wala akong interest or whatever, pero a lot of the times yung boy kasi nakakaroon ng crush or whatever, tapos naging awkward na ang lahat na parang, yikes. Have you experienced na tinaider ka ng best friend mo? Yun nga, I don't like the best friend term, but meron akong close friend dati, babae siya. And then, turns out, ginagamit niya lang ako. So, dun, Grabe, nasaktan talaga ako dun. She was using me for mga connection score, whatever. And nakala ko close talaga kami. Pero may suspicions din ako na parang sa intuition ko, parang medyo para may something kay sis. Pero baka nag-overthink lang ako, ganun. Pero yun. Pero best friend, hindi naman. Pwede ka na magtayo ng radio station. Diyos. Um, Guest from Kumu Live entered the stream. Hello. Hindi ko nakikita yung comments. Ano ba yan? Kahit isa o dalawa lang ang kaibigan mo, basta totoo. Tama, Mami Coins. I agree. Thank you, Lizelle. Took advantage of you po. Yun nga, the one that I was, betrayed by. Oo, mahirap talaga pag boy best friend. Mahirap kasi yung isa din ma-fall sa'yo, tas di mo din maibigay yung gusto, sayang friendship. Yun nga, that's why I'm saying mas better kung, ideally, para walang weird vibes or whatever, may partner yung isa, ganon. Yung pinagkatiwalaan mo, keep mo yan. Yeah. Biko Soto. Oh my god, that's so funny. Hi, Yo-Yo Lex. Ibang funny nun. Mahirap nga magtiwala. Pero I feel like a lot of it is just also praying to God about it. Kasi, yun nga. Ilang beses kong sinasabi kay Lord na parang, trustworthy ba tong tao na to? Bigyan mo ko ng sign. Ganon. Tapos, minsan hindi pa enough. Ulit, another one. Tapos, ibibigay sa akin. Tapos, isa pa. Ganon. Ganon yung kami ni Lord eh. With okay, diba? Isa pa. Medyo, ako sure eh. One more. Tapos yun. And that's why, a part of me is like super happy din na pumunta ako dito sa States, sa Pilipinas. Kasi mas naging stronger yung faith ko at relationship kay God. Not to be corny, ha? Not to be corny. Like, oh my gosh, yes, I became closer to the Lord because I came here to the Philippines. Pero no, kasi wala na yung parents ko, diba? They're not with me. They're not here to give me advice real time. Pero wala na akong malapitan talaga kundi si Lord, diba? Kasi siya yung consistent wherever I go. Tapos yun. Grabe. Kahit minsan tatampo ako kay Lord. Pero gusto naman kami. Aw, thanks. Ako are best friends for 3 decades kahit kita pero oh my god, natululay na ako. Ayan. Alam mo, ang complicated ng buhay, no? Sobrang complicated ng buhay. Yes, sister. Hindi naman siya pinaka-close, pero close friend ko. Yeah. Sometimes it's not, they don't always have to know everything about you or kailangan mong kausap lagi. Pero they'll always be there for you. Tapos pag nag-uusap kayo, parang no time has passed or nothing has changed. Ang saya ng mga friends na ganun. Okay, I think I'm gonna end. Kasi 12:13 na. And feel ko mag-e-end yung... Kasi even though nag-charge yung phone ko, parang sobrang low bat pa rin niya. Pero nag-charge siya. But I will be back Friday or Saturday. Pero for sure on Sunday, babalik ako. Okay? Rest na rin kayong lahat. Kung gusto niya sabihan niyo ako, if you need, if you want to do a chika-chika session again with advice and songs, let me know. Gusto niyo ba? Kasi ako actually na-notice ko the other day, kinakausap ko yung another friend of mine. Dami kong friends, just about something. Tapos, pinagalitan ko siya. Kasi, hindi siya nag-iisip ng matino. Tapos, nireal talk ko siya. Tapos, at the same time, pinapagalitan ko siya. But parang applicable din sa akin yung advice. So, parang ang saya din. Parang 2 in 1. Ganun. Woo! Yes. I love you too. Sige. I will open up the NGL again siguro for next LS. Alright? Either, siguro Sunday na lang yung ganun. But yes, thank you everyone. Do you view say you don't do until others you don't want done unto you, period. It has been a nice time here on Gailfm. Kita-kits ulit. Just abang-abang here on Kumu and my Sokmed. Struggle everywhere. Okay. No, Sunday is for sure. Pero the next one is either Friday or Saturday. Pero for sure na yung Sunday. Okay? Alright? I love you all. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Take care. One day at a time. Okay? Tao ka lang, hindi ka robot. Alright? You got this. You got this. Thursday na ngayon. Malapit na ang weekend. Okay. Ikaw din tao. OA lang. Wow! Thank you, Endlessly. Guys, do you see that? Yung comment ni Endlessly? Mag-end na nga yung tao, tapos ganun. Typo ba talaga? Duda ako dun. Energy na energy mo yun eh. I don't think so. Yakap po. Yakaps to all of you too. Tao ka lang. Talaga ba? Duda pa rin ako, honestly. Anyway, I'm gonna end it now. Bala ka dyan. Anyway, bye-bye guys! I love you. See you soon.